Hey everyone, Spartan here with another Gears of War 4 video, and this is going to be part 3 of my series, What Multiplayer Needs in Gears of War 4. Before we start, I just want to quickly say I gotta look at my emblem. I'm having it professionally done, and it looks great. But it's not quite ready yet, so stay tuned for more. Hopefully it'll be ready before next week's video. But let's get into what I think Gears of War 4 multiplayer needs for this video. The first part I want to talk about is customization. When I mean customization, I mean characters and player cards and camos, and Gears of War 3 really did a great job with making this much more relevant, because in the first two, really all you could do was change your character and add maybe one or two things, but Gears of War 3 brought it to a whole new level. And unfortunately I have to use COD as a reference here, because they really revolutionized the customization in the multiplayer world, whether we like it or not. I don't think Gears of War 4 should copy COD in no means, but you have to look to their customization and realize it's what keeps people playing, because when you earn that camo or when you earn that player, you get a good sense of accomplishment. And I'll use an example though. I don't like the advanced supply drops that Advanced Warfare has used in their game, because it really devalues those achievements. When you grind out and you get that AK-12 RIP, you're going to appreciate it much more. For example, my fiance happened to get it in a supply drop. Now, it's not a bad thing that she got it, because it really helps the casual gamer, but she just doesn't appreciate it as much as the person who literally played for days to get to that level 30 prestige just to get that gun. It's something that I think Gears of War needs to really stay away from. And the way that they had exclusives, like if you played the beta, you got Thrashball Cole. I really like that, because you know what, you could show it off when multiplayer, saying, hey, I played the beta, I've been here since the beginning, this is how you know that, because I got to play as Thrashball Cole. Like I said, it's nothing new, but it really needs to just be something that Gears sticks to. And I think that even more exclusive camos and people should be added for really rare achievements. Like you get a double headshot with a torque bow. That should give you something, or something like that. I mean, it's just a thought on customization, but I have faith that Black Tusk will not let us down and continue to expand on the world that Gears of War 3 really brought us. The second part I want to talk about is weapons. Now, balancing goes without saying, but I just wanted to point out that balancing is really an issue after launch. It's hard to balance weapons in studio testing and even in a beta, because the game is not out to millions of people. Once it gets out on launch day, Black Tusk just really needs to step their patching up and make sure that they update the game as much as possible to make it the best experience for everybody. And now, one thing that I think Gears should have with weapons, which probably is going to surprise a lot of people, is I think less is more. They do not need a ton of weapons like Advanced Warfare has with their hundreds of weapons variants. Gears 1 and 2 were great games because they were simple, but they had the weapons that you needed to make it fun. Now, I personally would get rid of the sawed-off shotgun and the digger, because I just didn't like those weapons. I understand why Epic put the sawed-off shotgun in there, but I just didn't personally like the weapon. But I don't think they need to spice up and get hundreds of weapons like Call of Duty or anything. Maybe one or two new ones, maybe a new pistol or a new assault rifle, something like that. But keep these same core weapons in the game, because it is what's worked for Gears. If you start adding more and getting into higher counts, I think it devalues and takes away from the whole experience that Gears has created. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll have more in the upcoming weeks, but I'll see everybody on the next video.